Right, wife. Wife fights back. Kill wife.
followers take the red pill and get rich with him with his new $250 social media course and affiliate marketing program. Some people believe his disorderly conduct is all part of a controlled experiment. Well, today we're going to dive into the world of Sneeko and find out if this chaos is calculated. Drink water.
spread. Why am I Shaggy? Nobody saw this coming, dude.
Snap the town, baby. Are we get the same perks?
Yeah, and even I kind of get into that sometimes where I feel like I'll caveat like Have negative effects on an individual. You were talking about Max.
Oh yeah, we were talking about Max, and then I wanted to, I wanted to poke the bear. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't.
Oh.
Talking about how I shouldn't. I don't want to come in and talk about like relationship stuff.
Poke,
Well, I
wait,
don't
poke
know.
which bear are we poking?
Well, the one about like what like Cherry is tweeting.
Listen, that situation, I've already talked about it a little bit. It was 100% my fault. I had a rough, bad week last week. She DM'd me to chat a little bit, and I made an offer for her to come over for a bit, and I shouldn't have. And I think I even said, I was like, wait until tomorrow morning, and then I'll let you know how I feel about this, because I'm a little bit mind-fucked right now. And then the morning came, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is probably a bad idea. Like, I shouldn't have said anything, I'm sorry. And then she got really upset, basically. That's what happened, yeah.
You need psychological help. You need to maybe you need to just so if you
I don't need the help. I'm fine. I wasn't the one with the problem.
but you're
okay?
like Paul. I just don't even know. Like you are so. I don't want to be rude to you, and I don't want to like denigrate you, obviously. But you are like you are an advocate for why people should not have open relationships.
It's
Yet,
kind of the opposite, but tell me what you mean by that, I guess.
well, because you just had, I remember seeing you. I had my first look at you through like somehow stumbling onto like you and Anna's drama, and then I see like, and then I like get introduced to like the lore that you have with like other streamers, and then what has gone on the past couple weeks, with, the sub-tweets and.
So
You're crazy. You're crazy.
Yeah, so I don't know if this is me in particular. Actually, I would say that it's not me in particular. It's everybody else. Okay. Hold on. Trying to think if I want to speak more to my audience or to you, because I think this is wasted on you at this age. Okay. But here is
literally getting married.
Here are the
adult.
issues. You're 24. Okay. Here's the issue with open relationship type stuff. This is what it seems. This is where I'm at right now. This is what seems to be the case. If me or Melina are doing open relationship stuff, if we engage with a third party, there are 3 potential roads that we can go down. One, when I say engage with, I mean sexually, romantically. The first road is a impossibility almost. And that's where you have a sexual relationship and you chill with each other. You're like friends, you fuck, and it's cool. And then everything is chill from that point onward, and then you just kind of keep going in that direction. That's one. The second one is you start fucking, and then people get very emotionally involved, and then that person feels like they want more out of the arrangement than either me or Melina, and that becomes not possible because we're not like, I'm not going to break up with anybody in solo relationship generally with anybody else, or Melina's not going to break up with me in solo relationship with anyone else. So then that spins out of control and gets completely fucked. Or you start having sex and then you're friends and then the sex is one and things fade away. And then that's what happens. Because when you start fucking people, usually there's like a countdown. There's like a time limit on how long that relationship will last for whatever reason. It seems very, very, very difficult to maintain a long-term, quasi-plutonic sexual relationship without feelings getting involved. And that number 2 scenario is something that I find we run into, especially on my end, over and over and over again, where somebody will say, and it's hard too because I try to take people at their word, but every single moment of my life I'm reminded that I absolutely can never take people at their word, is people will say they're okay with a given arrangement, and they're either lying to me to get farther in it, or they're lying to themselves because they haven't been in it before.
Of course they're lying to you.
That's not always the case. I understand you want to think that.
I have a hard time thinking any woman is like, oh, I'm so cool with this, that doesn't think like I can change him. I'm special. I'm gonna
sure,
do
and I'm sure that happens to some extent, but there are usually things that you can pick up on, or things that like will give you a hint if this person's getting a little bit too much into things. I've said this before, obviously, but like people will see when things self-destruct for relationships on my stream, especially because every motherfucker that I get involved with wants to be really public about everything. But like there are a ton of girls that I've curved because I've noticed like certain weeks or months into our conversations, like, oof, like this is not good. Like you're getting upset that I'm not telling you good morning, or like you're getting really mad because I'm not responding to you in time, or like whenever I bring up Melina, you get like very cold and distant, or like you start using pet names or whatever. We've noticed over Twitter. Like there are a lot of signals where when somebody starts doing things, I'm like, okay, I have to cut this off. I can't talk to you anymore because this is like getting crazy. Or I shouldn't say getting crazy, but they're getting too attached. So like there are signals, or there are ways to tell when it's happening. But yeah, I think it's very hard to keep somebody at like arm's length in a sexual relationship, because eventually the emotional stuff gets turned up a lot, and then they want a different type of commitment. And me and Melina are obviously in a relationship, so we're fine with things. But for the other person, it becomes a form of like psychological torture because they want more from either one of us, and they're never going to get it basically because they want some kind of exclusive thing. And that's basically why the open relationship stuff is almost impossible. I say almost impossible, but let me be clear, okay? Monogamous relationships are really fucking hard too, so it's not like those are a walk in the park, but
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I know from your standpoint that you're like, okay, I won't get, emotionally involved, so things are safe, right? And I don't know, does Melina feel the same way? Like she's pretty good at that also?
Say who won't? Oh, I'm sorry, fuck. When you use pronouns, it's
So,
fucking
like,
my
the
brain.
people-
You won't, or like
so-
other people won't, or I won't. What do you mean when you say that?
Okay, so like so you think you're like, okay, the problem isn't me, it's the women who think that we're closer than we are, like emotionally, right? Because you're able to like separate.
Yeah.
Is Melina able to separate the same thing? Like,
Yes,
the same
100%
thing?
she is. Yeah, we both do it
Okay.
really, really, really well. But other people, even if they say they can, don't and can't, and then shit gets
Sure,
worse.
but this is also in the problem is that like you are, especially because it seems like she has way less crazies that she's dealing with.
Because Jesus.
It's men. It's men. It's
Yeah,
men and women.
I'll get a little sexist. Yeah, I think that women
No,
are.
totally. That's not even sexist. That's
okay,
just
sure, yeah.
that's culturally true.
Yeah.
That's not sexist. I don't think that all women are hysteric, but I think
No,
that
they're not
there's
hysteric, but I think they get a little bit more emotionally tied in.
Yeah, that's evolutionary. That's evolutionary.
maybe, sure.
Like we've
Yeah.
that's how we're just more emotionally intimate or vulnerable in general, I'd say. But the worry is now that if you are inviting these people who could be crazy, this potentially could like be really mentally exhausting for Melina to deal with.
Yeah, that's something that we dealt with a lot more in the beginning of our relationship, because I'm able to go through a lot of turmoil and come out okay, because I can disconnect very, very easily. In the beginning of our relationship, that was almost a deal breaker, because she realized after event after event after event, she's like, is your life always like this? Like, this is fucking insane. And I'm like, yeah, it is what it is. But she's gotten way, 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 way better at dealing with stuff like that. Like, she's matured like 15 years of time in like 3 years. But I guess like living this type of lifestyle kind of forces you to. So she's gotten a lot better at dealing with it for the most part. Unless I'm fucking up or I'm doing stupid things, which I do quite often. So.
Yeah, because she's young, right? How old is she?
She's turning 24 in 7 days.
Oh, nice. She's a Leo.
Ugh.
And you're a Sag. That's very compatible. That's very sweet.
Is it though?
Yeah, it is. But I think that, yeah, I wonder, and maybe this is something sustainable that you guys want to do like forever.
Maybe, might not be. Maybe at some point, like,
But and if you don't, the thing that I feel, if it were me, this is my caveat, I feel if it were me.
Nice job. Good caveat. Good improvements. Okay.
I feel like if that were me and I'm like 36 or something and we're like, I don't know if you guys want kids or something, and we like want kids or whatever, I don't have the tools that you're supposed to learn at like your late teens into, because I think I saw somewhere that she's only had open relationships.
Kinda, but I would say I'm her first probably real relationship, or maybe second one. But...
Okay. Well, I just worry that, like, you know, in your integral, like, bonding years, which are, like, your late teens, early 20s, like, this is how you set up your script for relationships. It's, like, very skiwampus. Like, the way that she's been set up and is very skiwampus. And I understand that
Wait,
for
hold on.
you,
I have
at
no
your
idea
age,
what that word means. Is skiwampus?
It's like a little, off-kilter. Like, it's unorthodox, and also it's, like, messy.
Okay, that's probably true, yeah.
And so I just down the road, I feel like that could be an issue. But I guess
I mean,
you'll
maybe.
cross
I mean,
that
like, I
bridge when we
imagine if we get to a
it.
part where we have, like, a family, where if Melina wants to have kids, we start having kids, then, like, the nature, the rules of our relationship are probably going to change pretty significantly, right? Like,
What if you guys get bored with your kids and you're like, I don't want these kids anymore. I'm gonna pick up some new kids. Okay?
Polykidnerous? I don't think it works that way, okay? I don't think that's how it goes, okay?
I worry that because both of you are polyamorous, that you don't have like a stable lifestyle so you can like enter a kid. But I guess that
Our relationships with each other, first of all, if we have instability in our lifestyles, it's probably going to come more from streaming than from like romantic / sexual. Number one.
that's true.
And then number two, like I said, the structure of our relationship, I imagine, would probably change if like kids become involved, right? And it wouldn't be that hard to do it. Like, it's not like our relationship doesn't really require other people. Like, it's nice to be able to fuck other people and do things, but it's not like when we're together we're like fucking miserable and we're like, God, fuck, I need to go see Samantha right now because I just can't fucking stand, you know, being like, we love each other, like we have fun hanging out and do everything. That all works really well. We just like other stuff too.
Yeah, it's crazy. I can't even imagine. I'm monogamous, but we are able to like freely, like flirting is like whatever. Like there's nothing, like flirting is whatever. That's not a thing for us. Like that's like that doesn't. We don't care about stuff like that. Even if we wanted to like, I don't know. We're monogamous like right now, but I think that like we've both talked about like leaving a door open that like to because we both really know that like we don't own each other. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing about like to own another person feels like very toxic.
Okay, I disagree with that, but I understand what you're saying.
What do you mean?
I think that having some natural level of jealousy or possessiveness over a partner is probably pretty normal.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh sure, and we still feel that, right? Like if he's telling me that he's like flirting with some girl at work, I'm like, what the fuck? But, you know, I'd be like, okay, I really hope that, like, this is just for fun, right? Because also I feel like a lot of, like, because I'm a serial cheater. I've cheated with everyone
Thanks. Oh my God.
besides Connor. And I think it's because
Well,
I, like,
hold on.
well, first...
Besides Connor so far. Go ahead. I'm just trying to leave the door open. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Just go to the next part of the sentence.
People are gonna
I'm
take
sorry.
this
Yep,
and
no,
run
go to the
with
next
it.
part. Sorry, bad joke. Go ahead.
No, it wouldn't be cheating if I, like, found, like, another person and I was, like... The thing is that, like, we are so communicative, like, as a couple, that I don't feel like we could cheat. Because it just feels like the door is, like, kind of open for our personal journeys to, like, do whatever. But we feel so happy and in love with each other that, like, no one's really come to be, like... no one's really come to pique either of our interests. But anyway,
Sure.
if he was, like, flirting with a girl, I'd be like, oh, I want to see. You know what I mean? Like, I'd want to see what you're saying. But what I was going to say, sorry, I forgot, was, like, being a serial cheater, I know that most of the fun part is, like, the getting to know you part.
Yeah, that seems to be the case. There's a huge, especially when you've been in a long relationship, there's a huge, like, rush of excitement of getting to know a new person. Because there's, like, a million questions you can ask them and things you can learn about them. And, like, what, like new relationships
Totally.
are, like, yeah, so exciting and so fresh.
And the
yeah.
banter and the way that you, like, yeah.
And
that's,
that
like, a
initial,
whole
like,
separate
obsessive,
thing.
like, ultra, like, euphoric hump and everything. Yeah, super fun, yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like if that's the most fun part, it feels like, I don't know, it feels like we should be free to do that part. Because honestly, like, it just gets kind of boring after that. And I
Depending on
find
the
that you
person,
can
yeah,
do...
if you don't have like a really deep connection, yeah, it'll just be like, okay, yeah, this was fun,
Sure.
but I'm done. Yeah.
Sure. And I mean, but that's the boundary that also we have, like, within our, like, relationship is, like, if this feels, like, more serious than, like, you know, then that's, like, a whole separate thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that, like, especially online, like, you know how you have, like, a work wife? I feel like that's fine. Like, if you're gonna have, like, a work wife, people bring, like, coffee and bagels to their work wife. I'm like, you know, that's sweet, whatever, as long as they're, like... But I trust Connor to, like, have firm boundaries that aren't, like, selling a dream. But also, I think, like, you know, I'm in communities with, like, a bunch of men on Discord, and I think it's funny to, like... I don't know, I have, like, a Discord husband. Like,
Okay.
that I just, like, sexually harass all day in VC. And it's, like... It's fun. Whereas, like, a lot of people I think who are monogamous would be like, this is not okay. So I don't even know what to call... It's like spicy. It's like spicy monogamy.
Gotcha. I mean, as long as the boundaries are clearly defined and you're both okay with it, I mean, it is what it is, right?
Yeah, flirting is just so fun. It feels so, like... It honestly feels like... I'm gonna get into feminist spiel now. This is my thing. But it feels like... I feel like... This is something that's, like, kind of... This is the patriarchy.
Okay.
It feels like this is, like, the... Like... I don't know. Actually, not the patriarchy. Well, somewhat the patriarchy, but it feels like religion has, like, forced us into, like, actually believing that, like, you do own your partner. Like, you own your wife.
Okay.
And I feel like I have a big problem with that because I'm so flirty. This is me. Like, this is who... A part of who I am, one of my personality traits is I'm very flirty. I'm very, like, sexual. And I want to be able to do that. And if I'm going to do that in a relationship, I'm going to be so resentful that my partner doesn't let me do that. Or I'm just going to, like, hide it until I cheat.
Sure.
So it feels like it's just... It feels better to have that, like, understanding. And I think a lot of people are probably... I feel like a lot of people who do cheat on their partners are probably just really flirty, like the chase, and don't actually want to, like, start a new relationship. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to depend on why people cheat or who it is, right? There's going to be a multitude of reasons for that. Right?
Yeah, sure, sure. But, yeah, I just think that people should have fun. But, I wanted to ask you, how do, for all your viewers, how do men avoid, women like the ones you get involved with? What are the warning signs?
I don't know. You ask me that in a year, and I'll figure out better things. Because clearly
I
my
hear...
personal life right now is way too crazy to have any advice on any of that shit.
Sure. I listened to a conversation that you had with Brittany, and it feels like this is another problem I have with Brittany. And it feels like Brittany comes on and it's like a dating show. She's like, I want to tell everyone exactly what I want in a human. How I literally use the word human too. That's exactly how she'd say it. Human's gonna human. How old is she?
I think she's like 32, maybe? Should know that.
Yeah, interesting. And I know that she spent most of her life, like, unwell because she has, like, BPD or something.
Okay.
And I guess it's cool that she's having, like, all this, like, thoughts about what she wants, but I still feel like it's, I don't know. I worry that she's coming on and being like... What I worry about with her platform... I'm gonna talk shit about Brittany now.
Oh boy.
What I worry about with her platform is that, like, I don't know what her demographic is. I don't know if men or women follow her.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm worried that, like, women are gonna think what she's doing, and, like, I think I'm worried that women are gonna be like, oh, this is a prescription, and I should also act like this. Because I'm like, okay, you're also gonna be alone in your 30s if you take this advice. Like, a lot of what she's saying, I'm like, this is weird.
I mean, I think she caveats a lot, but I mean, it's going to depend. I'd have to listen to a particular stream segment to see if I agree or
She
disagree.
caveats a lot, but also we aren't in control of what, like, our viewers...
Yeah, they can
You know,
take messages
like,
from
you
us
have
even
to
if
be
we don't want
careful.
them to sometimes, right? Yeah, sure.
Exactly, you have to be careful. And so I just feel like... Yeah, I forget what she said during that conversation with you. It was just like, I need... you're my favorite burden, or whatever. I was like, what the fuck is this bitch talking about? Like, you're my favorite burden? And
Well,
then...
I mean, I would have to go back and listen to exactly what it was.
No, this is what it was. This is what it was. No. She said, there was that thing, and then she said, fuck. It was like the most codependent statement I've ever heard in my life. She was like, she said that she wants someone, so she thinks that she's, like, enlightened. She thinks that she's like the most enlightened person in the world, right?
Okay, now we're
And
just,
she
now
thinks-
we're farming chat to shit on Brittany. Okay.
No,
go
no,
ahead.
no, 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 no,
Okay.
no. This is because I want people to understand this. Is that
About how
She-
enlightened she thinks she is. Yeah.
well, no, and that's fine. If you want to feel like enlightened, that's like perfectly fine. It's none of my business, and it's nobody else's business, right?
Okay.
The problem is that when, like, in a relationship, if people are hearing this and are in Britney's community or whatever, in a relationship, you cannot, like, wake someone up. So she said that, like, her reality is, like, so vast and beautiful and incredible, and she sees so much, and she's so introspective, and she has, like, videos on how to tell, like, if your partner is introspective enough, and then she said that she wanted someone else who is in that same reality. And I'm like, okay, so you want someone who is also mentally ill. Like, that's what you're saying.
I'm just letting you know I disagree with all of these characterizations, but if you want to keep
Well, no,
ranting
that's what
about-
she said. That's what she said.
I don't think she wants somebody that's like mentally ill.
No, she doesn't realize that it's mental illness, though. She doesn't. She
Well,
doesn't
she'd probably
realize that this is
disagree with you that
BPD.
it is. Okay. All right.
She doesn't realize that this is literally BPD, and also to want to like wake a partner up, like, or the level system,
Yeah.
to want to wake people up to their like truest enlightened being,
Okay.
is like the most codependent textbook behavior that you could engage in with a partner to like wake them up or change them in like any way. You can set a boundary.
I don't think she's looking for
there's-
people to wake up. I don't think she wants to change a partner. I think
No,
she
she's
probably-
not looking. She's looking for people who are already awake, but I'm sure that she would try to wake someone up if they were almost perfect.
I don't know. I don't know if she'd spend her time with that person. I truly don't know. You should ask her. You should talk to her.
I don't know if she's willing to talk to me after the way that I've spoken to her.
Well, stop being mean about it. I thought you said you were on a panel with
I'm
her
not being
on Friday.
mean. Here's the thing also, like, I think I'm also gonna have a hard time in this streaming sphere of being honest and like keeping it real because I'm very like blunt. But
There are ways
I
you can
also,
phrase
like,
things without being an asshole.
What do you think I could do different in the way that I
Like, I disagree with Brittany's approach to relationships, etc., etc., etc. Like, these are all valid statements you could say without being like,
But
I think
like,
she's
that's
mentally
not-
ill and she's trying to find someone else who's mentally ill. She doesn't realize.
That's
it.
also not fun at all. I wish that I wish.
If
that
you want to have fun,
everyone
that's fine, but just you be aware of the cost. Having fun is going to
guess-
come at the cost of people getting mad and shit at you and people taking
She
you out
could
of context.
she could completely change my mind. I am also just like so poisoned by her like by the well of like, and she also like oh my god. The whole level system is so fucking crazy, and I can't believe that like I was talking to Not So Erudite, and she was like ha ha ha, Max thinks she's running a sex cult, and I was like, because I didn't want to like fight with Pilot about it, so I was just like, hee hee, yeah, that's so crazy.
But then you were
how-
like,
it's
she
impossible
is running
not
a
to
sex
think
cult.
that.
Okay.
Yes.
But what
It's
is a
impossible not to
sex?
think
What is a
that.
sex cult to you?
Well, she's like having this like insane parasocial relationship with all of these people, where they get to like see her naked or lewd on OnlyFans, and then also she's like interacting with all of them on her personal Discord, and also she's creating all these videos for them, and she's saying that there's a level system, but also you can pay her more if you want to ascend to the highest level. It's like, Jesus Christ, this is like exactly what a fucking cult is. And then I was like, okay, well, I don't think that she's probably like, you know, people who are questioning this, I wonder what she's thinking then, or I wonder what she does when people question this. And I met someone, this girl Layla, who went into that community, tried to question her about it, and she was blocked instantly.
Because
so
she
I'm
asked her
like-
a question? I don't think.
Yes.
I don't believe.
No, she literally tried to have like a discussion about it, and Brittany was just like, I don't want to fucking deal with this. And I'm like, ew, like what the fuck is wrong with her?
I bet
Like,
that girl was talking shit. Find me logs. I bet
No.
that's what happened. Absolutely.
I don't know. I
guarantee.
trust Layla with my life. I trust her with my life. Shout out Layla. But she's like part of Not So Erudite's community, I guess, also. But I don't know. It's just, it's insane that like everyone was like so normal around this person. I actually like I commend Max for having like a big discussion with her that is like, what the fuck are you doing? Because it's so unhealthy and it's so weird that she's like, I think she's preying on mentally ill people who like think that they can become better, but like with her prescriptions, and she's like, I'm not a professional, but then she still like carries herself articulately, and she like, it's like, okay, do you even
Okay,
need a
listen, I
fucking
can't, I don't know what I'm
degree?
supposed to, I can't engage with your ideas. Obviously, I disagree with you.
Why?
But you're just,
Why? Okay, so what do you disagree on?
I don't think that selling self-help shit online makes you a cult leader or is like a necessarily bad action. If you know of some things that she said or done that are like uniquely bad in terms of like, I don't think she should give this type of advice, whatever, then we can like critique those things. But if I don't have access to those things, I don't know what the fuck I'm even supposed to critique.
Oh my god, Dan?
Yeah, I
Here to shut on.
well, I mean, I was interested in what's going on.
I'm happy you're here, Dan. I wanted to do a couples therapy with us because I watched you say that you didn't like me and it made me sad.
No, I said that I was reserving my opinions until I've been exposed more. I said that I didn't like Brittany.
Oh, well, Steven just told me that you didn't like me.
Well, he was probably not wrong after a amount of time, but you know, we'll see. I mean, so far, you know. But look, I think really, how do I put this? I think what's going on, I think for a lot of chatters, I think they would actually be a fan of you, but what's happening is that they assume that you agree with a lot of the stuff that Brittany says.
None of them.
Well, I mean, it seems like you guys are like really good friends. Are you like, I mean, are you on the same page or what with the stuff she does?
No, I think it's disgusting. I think that what she does is like, yeah, and I also, yeah, I think that listen, I think that I probably want to have like a similar vibe and where I'm like, you know, let's help each other learn things, but I think that the way that she propositions herself above that is completely unethical. Like, she's like the master and can tell you everything right. And also the fact that she has like a paywall also really grosses me out. And the fact that she also has a sexual aspect where you can buy that. And I get that she's a businesswoman and she's doing all these extra things and they could not be connected. But the problem is that, like, even if she doesn't intend it to be that way, that's like how it is becoming. And even if I want to be like, you know, even if I want to talk about mental health and stuff, I'm never going to put it behind a paywall. I'm never going to pay people for my time.
To be clear, real quick, she doesn't put her mental health parts on her paywall. It's her coaching
Steve,
stuff.
can you stop fucking running interference? We understand.
I'm
that
not
there's a
running
woman
interference. I'm
involved.
just telling you to be clear. If you're gonna just like
Okay,
shit like somebody
so-
platform, let's be correct about it.
No, I mean, she's just giving her opinions. So what are the, like, in your opinion, what are the most dangerous things that she does? Like, what is, like, what does she really deserve to be punished for, essentially? Like, or, like, what's the most disgusting thing to you about what she's doing?
The fact that she has a level system, she has self-prescribed herself at the top of it, and that she gets to tell people coming to her that they are like a level 2 or 1. And then she also said that like level 1 should be like exterminated.
I don't think she said that.
She literally did.
Hold on.
I-
You're
what-
literally using the word
He
literally
said,
incorrectly.
no. She said if a 1 died, nobody would care.
Something.
And then
Okay, that's cool. Something different.
and
Something more
my
along
thing
those
is like, okay, what if someone is a level 1 to you and like not a level 1 in the grand scheme of things? Like, who the fuck are you to tell someone?
It's
what
like
the fuck
very,
they
like,
are?
it's very, like, Hitler, like, type of stuff,
Dude,
unironically.
it's weird.
It's not, well, I mean, you think it's just weird? That's it? You just ascribe weirdness to it? Is there any maliciousness you feel, or?
Well, here's the thing also, because I think that I think that she genuinely is like, wow, I found something that works for me and I'm gonna prescribe it. But I also, so on its face, if I'm just looking at the way that she probably sees it, she probably thinks that she is helping people. The problem is that, like, there's two problems. One of the problems is that, like, there's potentiality for a lot of harm. And the second problem is that she is smart enough to know that. Like, she is smart enough to know that these people, like, really care about what she thinks, and she, like, loves it. She, like, revels in it. And I feel like that is, like, what I feel is that, like, Brittany is a narcissist, and she, like, loves getting all this attention, and she loves being able to prescribe people things based on nothing, based on, like, profiting off of it. This is a very toxic way to go. And I'm like, how disgusting is it that like you are thinking that you are like better than everyone in your life? Like that is a poison that is infecting you, and now you are like putting that poison in another based on like, so that's my take.
Have you talked with her much?
Not at
Never
all.
yet. But man, when they talk, it's gonna be fireworks.
We're gonna talk on Friday, but it's about sex work.
Oh, what a boy! That's so completely out of character for the two of you guys.
Well,
Do
yeah.
you see what I was doing there? It's because all you guys talk about is this in relationships nonstop. I was making a joke,
I got you, Dan.
but not really joking. Actually, it's actually literally true.
Do you think that I talk about relationships a lot? I have during this call.
He means
What do you
like sex work and relationships.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I've talked about sex work because I just quit like 4 days ago. I think that I'll kind of start to move on. But
Sex work is like
I-
her Dr. K, you know?
yeah, no, sex work is my Dr. K right now. And even though like I feel like people are getting the wrong idea also. If you want to go into sex work and if you want to go into OnlyFans, it's obviously like a lot safer, a lot better for women to go into OnlyFans instead of like in-person work, right? And it makes it like way more accessible and whatever, but there are obvious harms. And I want to overstate those harms because I think people are understating them. And that's it. But obviously I know that I can't save everyone.
So what objections do you think Brittany's gonna have when you launch your criticisms at her? Like how will she defend herself?
Well, I think that I have a very big problem with the parasocial aspect of OnlyFans. And I think that she loves it. She's like, these are all my friends. And I'm like, no, they fucking aren't. Like, these are not people. Like, you can't these people can't be your friends, and then you also prescribe them a fucking number. Like, and they also look at you as like, she's too smart to not realize that people are looking up to her, not looking like at her. You know what I mean? Like, they're not leveled because she's a fucking content creator. So I think that the parasocial aspect, I'm gonna be like, listen, you're talking to like a bunch of dudes maybe, or even girls who are like giving you money, and you're like interacting with them, and I think that that's unethical. Like, I think that almost like, if there was a perfect world where you could watch like a Brazzers video, not interact with these women, but I don't know, because we also know that the parasocial aspect of porn makes you safer.
You
Like,
know,
men are less likely to like dehumanize you.
but let me tell you, I think what most people are probably expecting is going to happen on your conversation is that you guys are just going to be weak sauce and be friends and be nice to each other and walk away and be like, oh, that was a great conversation. And I think that that's like a real...
Dan wants fireworks. That's what he
No,
wants.
well, I mean, I'm being honest with you. If you're passionate about it, let's see some passion. If you're fucking weak sauce and you actually don't care about this stuff, then just let her get away with that, all the stuff that you think is evil. So
Sure.
that's the whole thing. There's too much, the problem is like too many people come out here saying that they care about morals, say that they're fucking passionate about something, and then the second that someone else comes on with the opposite view, you're like, oh, hey, what's up? How you doing? Oh, yeah, that's great. Oh, I saw your tweet the other... Fuck that. This person supposedly is completely against everything you are, doing these massive harms. And what, you're gonna just be friendly? Like, where's your rage?
You
Where's
know
your
that
fucking
that's not
anger?
me. You know that
Well,
that's not me. I was
we'll
getting
all
on Madam
see.
Genevieve.
We'll see how fucking mad that there is, because I've seen some fucking...
You're baiting me.
Okay. I mean, you can say I'm baiting you, but I mean, everyone in chat is expecting you guys to be fucking, like, best friends and having a nice, like, civil conversation. And then we'll all know that none of you guys are passionate about this and you don't give a shit about it at all. And that's what we'll know at that point.
Well, here's the thing is that, like, also, I mean, if she was, like, right here, right now, I would rather do that than, like, I've been invited on to Kyla's panel, and I don't want to make it about our beef. You know what I mean? Or I don't want to make it about all the things I disagree with her on. Like, it's a panel about sex work, and I want to be respectful to Kyla and not derail.
I see.
So
you're like fishing for outs already, basically.
No, I'm not fishing for alts, but I think that
Let me ask you
I'm
this.
going to
You wanna be you're moving to Twitch and you wanna be big on Twitch. Do you think that like being nice and friendly and respectful is gonna help you like get ahead and be huge? Or do you think that you wanna make fucking waves and have clips of you going around on TikTok that are going viral because you're so fucking based?
Dan, well, here's the thing. Dan. So, obviously we know that I'm not that person because of the way that I was getting on Madam Genevieve, right? Like, we know that I'm not that person.
How you were has no basis on how you can be if you care about something.
No, I do, but I also really like Kyla, so I don't want to be disrespectful. If you could find her right now and I could argue with her right now, I would.
Hold on.
But I just...
Let's see if
Stand
she's
by.
available.
Stand by 5.
Steve is probably pretty good at moderating. He is kind of a cuck, though, so we'll see.
Yeah, which one of us do you like better, Steven?
Come on, I'm 33. I know not to answer the question.
The answer-
That fucking
I'll be
stupid.
Hold on, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know the answer is Brittany because he's been around Brittany more and he's had more conversations with her. But I like you more right now, so we'll see who comes out more on top moving forward.
Oh, you're like our
Wait,
Pokemon.
wait, Steven. Fuck, marry, kill.
Stop.
Me,
No, I'm not-
Brittany, and Max.
I'm not. No, I'm not playing that game. I'm too smart for that. Okay. I'm too smart. I'm too old. I've seen too much. Okay.
No, chat. Tell him.
You know what? Let me
tell
pull
him
up.
to
Actually, I'm
fucking
gonna do
kill.
Let me do a poll real quick because I feel like chat likes you more right now. But if you're a beta bitch, it might go down. But let me do a poll real quick in DGG.
Oh my God, she's fucking fine. Brittany. Just collect your thoughts.
That's another thing. I feel like people who smoke weed
Oh
are...
yeah.
Are you looking at this poll in DGG here? That's you, Lav. This is where you say yes or no.
Oh no, I'm not.
Okay, so I typed a poll in chat. Went out to 6,000 people. And right now, I basically asked, who do you like more currently? And you're winning 63 to 37.
Okay.
Those
I
are
would
good
like that
stats.
number to be better.
Wait, what? I mean, what do you mean? You're winning 2/3 to 1/3. And
yeah, but I want it to be extreme. I want people to like me way more.
Well, here's the thing. One is that your challenger has historic history here. Historic history, the most historic.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's especially
they've been around. Okay, so you're on their turf to a certain extent. They've been here more often.
Brittany's gonna be here in 10 minutes. Okay.
So, do you want to do any little debate prep here? I want to see you get fired up, honestly. If you want to be, you know how many careers have been launched from DGG. This is not a fucking meme.
Shut the
I'm not
fuck
joking.
up.
And I'm telling you
Stop,
right
people
now.
are already
If
calling me
you
a clock
fucking,
shark.
if you impress with this debate, this is huge for you. But if you're some fucking weak sauce, vanilla, woo woo, we're all friendly shit, say goodbye. I don't know what to tell you at that point. But you can impress me. You can become a fan favorite overnight. Right now, you're hated. And that's a challenge. Because you got some things going against you that can't be changed. But that said...
What do you mean by that? What kind of things, man?
Well, DGG is, kind of a little bit... Lately, a little bit incel-y. But that's fine. You can be their hero. You can be the I'm not like other girl today.
Oh, I don't want to be that girl. I want.
Well-
No, I don't.
I believe in you. And the step one is fucking having passion about it. You care about this issue?
Yeah, I care about people taking advantage of other people.
How much do you care about it?
I care about it a lot.
A lot? Or like, I care about it Twitch a lot. Because if you care a lot, that's something that like you're gonna fucking go out there and like make a difference and change some things. Okay? But if it's like some weak sauce, like, I care a lot, that's like I care a lot about like fucking Rust. That's not that much. Okay? You need to really show it and put it on the line, because that's what's gonna make things happen here.
Here's the thing is that I fear that I know that the type of communicator Brittany is, and she's like very evasive and very like friendly and
You
like,
gotta hold her to the coals. You gotta talk over when she goes and says, no! Answer what I just said. Why are you dodging? I didn't ask you about this. Tell me X. You need to assert yourself and do it. Now I'm on your side here. I'm giving you these tips. Okay? But it's gonna be challenging for you because you're gonna wanna have this friendly back and forth.
Wait,
and,
Dan, are you gonna be here with me?
I mean, I'll be here listening in, but I'm not a
Listening
participant.
in?
Well, I'll be in the
Why?
Discord. I'm gonna be here in the Discord call.
You know more about her than I do.
Well, this is not my fight to fight. I don't
Well, it
give a
is.
shit about. No, I don't give a shit about.
Oh, so you
sex
don't
work.
really care about when people wrong people?
Sex workers?
You don't care about sex workers?
I mean, this is not. I care about starving kids in Africa. Personally, I understand that you have put those below sex workers, but that's fine. You do you.
Well, here's the thing. You're sending me to the wolves. Like I know that
Nope.
Steven is gonna simp for Brittany.
No,
and I
he's
don't-
gonna stay neutral the whole way. Because the thing
I
is,
doubt
Brittany is more. I'm telling you honestly, you need all the help you can get because Brittany's gonna be an experienced debater and you are a virgin debater. So you need to possibly cry scream, yell, like any points that you can do to like throw her off guard are things that are gonna really fucking help you. Okay?
I hope you realize Dan is just here to drama farm.
No,
No.
I'm here to give you a chance, Lav, to make a name for yourself.
Oh god. Now there's so much pressure. I need to take a Klonopin.
Need a what?
A Klonopin. That's the technical name for clonazepam.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, nice. You guys are all on your fucking tranks and shit? Okay. Or what is that?
Yeah, I
You-
guess it's a sedative.
It's
a
used for
benzo.
tinnitus, ringing in
Is
the
it?
ears. Yeah, my dad's been
Oh.
taking it for 30 years.
Oh
told
my
him I couldn't-
god.
I told him I couldn't sleep well, and he was like, "Want me to send you some benzos?" And I was like, no."
Jesus
Anyways.
Christ, that is a long time to take a benzo. He should be careful.
After
so,
30
yeah.
years, it's probably a little late for that one, Chief, but...
Yeah,
I don't know. The brain rewires itself constantly. The brain
I
is
think
one of the most.
the danger is probably not taking it now.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, especially if you stop abruptly. I know that Jordan Peterson was on Klonopin for a while.
All right, hold on, Steven.
What?
You know that Brittany is really good at debating, and I don't think Lav is. So how else can you help Lav or protect her or give her a fighting chance? Because it's going to be hard for her.
Max needs to be here also.
Apparently, apparently Brittany is super high, so you'll have a thing. You'll have that advantage.
That could be a false flag. She might be completely not high, designed
Stone
to.
cold sober, actually.
Well, still, even that said, even at a handicap, I feel like Lav needs some.
Damn, that lab is that fucked, huh?
Well, what do you? They're completely polar opposites on this issue, and they both are extremely passionate about it. It's like their life's work. So, I mean, it's gonna be crazy, and we want to make sure that Lav is able to stay on topic. So, what suggestions do you have for her?
I'm not here to take a side between these two, okay?
It's not about taking sides. It's about giving. We want a proper debate. We don't want one person to get crushed and not
I'm
get
not
those
here
ideas
to
out there.
The gods don't
What
favor
a
either
fucking-
opponent. It's up to
You
them
see
to
this?
figure it
He
out.
just wants to keep his options open. That's really what it is.
I'm not here to favor anybody, okay? I'm an impartial moderator.
I feel like I should have watched Max and Brittany's video more.
Oh, too
Is
bad.
Max online?
Get him online.
Why do you guys do this?
I see you. I'll give him a little ping.
Hey babe,
Normally
are you
he's not.
awake? I've been bored for 5 hours all day today, doing nothing, and now all of you come on at once. Why didn't you guys come on earlier and chat?
Because I was doing something else, to be honest. Hey, everyone out there that has a Twitch account, I know you're not subscribing to anyone else because Steve doesn't have a Twitch account, so give it to me. Dan can't stream. All one word. Just
Bro.
send it over.
Or how about my wife, Melina? Okay, we share
Yeah,
our money.
fuck her. She's a fucking millionaire, and so are you.
Jesus Christ. So are you? You're a mega millionaire. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking loser.
Well,
But then I'm the poorest person here.
You're
Everyone
not
should-
getting any more.
You
Shut
have not
stop. Shut the
deserved it
fuck
yet.
up. Yeah, you have to earn it.
Impress us tonight, and then we'll talk. Okay?
This is ridiculous. This is
Oh.
female oppression, and I won't stand for it.
We need you in the Discord. Lav wants to kill Brittany and doesn't think she can do it alone. Are you?
Who is
free?
this? Mr. Girl?
No, Max.
Ah.
So anxiety provoking.
Nah, you got it. You got it. Hey,
Yeah.
take off that hat, though. Okay? That makes you look weak.
I know
Like
it
you're not-
does.
Alright, get rid of it, okay? You have any makeup that can make you look angry?
I'll just do my eyebrows like.
Yeah, okay, real quick. Like anything you can do to make yourself look more vicious, you need to do that right now.
I feel like the black hair is like maybe I could put on like a black hoodie so I just. Look
Just be quick,
super
quick,
gaudy.
serious. You gotta do this serious, alright? Remember, this is your chance to go viral. How you look right now,
Oh my
this is
god!
what's gonna get spread.
Man, you're killing me. I'm about to have a panic attack.
I don't know what. Would you prefer I didn't say it? Okay, this is shit like this is what happened when Sneeko fucking blew up. Okay, something like this. All of a sudden, you were just hanging out, and then boom, 300,000 views overnight on TikTok.
What's new? Men pinning women against each other.
Oh, she's already backing out, Dan. Do you hear it? Uh-oh.
Here we go.
You look well, Brittany. Hello.
Hi. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and
Here.
clear.
I'm pretty baked. What's going on? I was watching Shark Tank, but this sounded much more interesting.
Are they still making new episodes of Shark Tank?
I don't know. We're watching season 11, and I'm here for it. Oh my gosh! Wait, guys.
Yeah.
I need to get up to get my water. I have. It's so important. It's so important. This is very serious. I'm taking it very serious.
Okay. Are you ready?
Wow, pleasantries with her already, Steven?
Yeah.
What? I'm just here to listen.
Yeah, you're showing
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah. Stop being
Okay.
such a sellout, Steven.
What's
All
going
right.
on?
So I'm gonna set the stage. So this is kind of like an impromptu conversation. So I think the two of you guys have some pretty radical, different views on a few things when it comes to sex work and how that's going to go. And really, a lot of DGG and also, just pretty much people in Twitch politics are kind of confused as to, I don't want to say like the best path forward, but really like we're getting mixed signals here, and we need you guys to, I don't want to say duke it out, but at least discuss what's going on here so we can kind of make our decision about what's going on.
Are we the only people, like, are we deciding the fate of sex work right now?
Yes.
Oh.
I thought it was supposed to be
Okay.
personal beef, Dan. Now it's just gonna
Well,
be
I
sex
mean-
work.
Oh.
Well, we'll see if they actually
Not that
matter
it's
about it.
personal. Not that there's no personal beef.
Oh, so
with
it's
them.
not-
Oh, there it is.
What's up, Lav? Let me go take a
Dude,
new
you guys
vote
are
right
so
now.
fucking annoying. There's no personal beef. We don't know.
Oh,
each other.
see, to me personally, if Steve was like, "Hey, Dan, I don't like your wife," I would take that personally. Okay, but I guess if you're not very passionate about these issues, that might not be personal to you guys.
Passion-
to you,
passionate
I
and
understand. Wait.
personal.
I understand. For both of you
Passionate
guys,
and personal are
sex
different.
work isn't really passionate about. You got this is just some like it's like working at a 7-Eleven or something. It's just I'm just doing it, man. Until something better comes along.
Okay,
you know?
fine.
All right.
Fuck you.
All right,
Yeah,
show me
I
what's
have,
what.
I have some serious. Okay, we're gonna be on Kyla's panel together, and I guess I didn't want it to get derailed. Dan really wants us to fight, so here we are.
I want you to tell us, the audience, there's 10,000 people watching right now that don't know where to think on this sex work issue. And you have the opportunity to tell us, in your own words, if we should lean to this direction or this direction. Now go and put your points forward.
Okay, so Lav, really fast. I'm so sorry. What is your position on sex work?
My position is that it is like the potentiality for harm is like too great to like advocate this to women.
Okay.
And also the potentiality for harm, like parasocially with like the men who are buying, is also not something to like glamorize or romanticize.
For
And
sure.
I also have some other ideas around, like, I know that you're like a BDSMer. I'm like very, I wouldn't call myself anti.
Ooh, she is
BDSMer,
anti-BDs, and that's true.
But I would call myself highly critical of it.
I'm highly critical of it too. But I also don't care.
Wow, this
Uh-oh.
conversation has been amazing. And
No, I think like you care a lot, right? But you care in a specific way. You care for the everyone, the general, the all, and I care for the few, the forgotten, the one. So I think like I'm just more individual and you're more group, which is great. I think they're
what do you
both
mean
good.
what do you mean the forgotten?
I feel like these are like underground communities that have gone mainstream, and now the mainstream is trying to dictate what underground communities should be doing, but they were underground in the first place because the majority didn't represent them. And so they want mainstream notoriety, they want to be seen, and they want to be like understood, and at the same time they struggle because the majority sucks and doesn't understand them. I don't know, I feel like we have a really skewed and we just don't
Understand
really,
them.
yeah, we don't understand each other.
But why do you think people need to understand BDSMers? Like, what is there to be understood?
Nothing more than people should have bodily autonomy. I think it's that simple. I don't
So what
think
is
it matters.
what does that mean to you? What is autonomy to you?
Like agency. You have a consciousness and you have free will, and I think you have the right to live your life how you want.
Sure, but when we're giving, so if someone's like obviously like addicted to a drug, they have autonomy to like get back on that drug that's going to hurt them, but they should have
Sure.
the freedom to, and you shouldn't warn them whether or not to get on the drug. You should just be like, yep, do it, and even
Sure.
encourage it.
Sure, spend your one life on earth preaching to people. I don't care. But like,
Well, that's that's how you spend your life actually. So I think that's interesting.
right, sure, do it. I don't care. It doesn't matter. But I'm saying I do it because it doesn't matter. You're doing it because you think it matters.
Because it does. There's no way for it not to matter. I know that you think that this is like a blasé thing that you can do, but it's not because you have a platform.
I guess. Look, this is your one life, and then you're gonna die, bro. So a part of me is just like accept that we're born, and we exist, and make the best out of it. And some people, that's sex work, and taking it away from them is pretty fucked up.
We have like no. I'm not advocating to take it away from them.
So you just want to tell them they could hurt or
No,
hurt
also
them.
no. So also we have one life, so we need to make sure that we like are living it like to the best of our ability. And
According
sometimes that like
who?
so
The
according
individual. Period.
sure. Okay, so people should just be able to do as many fucking drugs as they can.
Yes, God bless America, bitch. What's the point of existing if I can't like do what I want? What is literally
Okay, so
the point?
Okay, but what about those people who are like falling down those pipelines and like die? We don't care about those forgotten people. Only the people who are like,
No,
I'm a
okay, first
slut. I
of
love
all,
it.
So you're like okay, I feel you. I totally feel you. But everyone dies. Everyone falls in love. Everyone gets their heart broken. Life with suffering is a life well lived. Be smart and be strategic and learn from your mistakes. But like, what's the point of existing if you don't live your life and take a few risks? I don't get it.
I feel like people could be living like much better lives if they're like.
I
if they're...
argue it is a better life. I'm so much more I'm happy every day. And this was my path. So good enough
Okay,
for
but
me.
what about me? Like I'm not happy every day and I've fallen into
Then-
pipelines.
Fair. You need to find a journey that's good for you, girlfriend. So
Oh,
pick
should
a,
I
like,
should I
pick a
invest
path.
in your level system?
No. It sounds like it wouldn't work for you because it sounds like you're on a different personality like journey. So like you have to find.
So
the
who would
path
it work
that works
for?
you.
Wait, what level is Lav right now, if you had to guess?
Yeah.
You can be honest. I mean, if it's a fucking 1, just say it's a 1, but like we need to hear it.
What? Obviously not. I don't know her well enough. So to be a 1, you'd have to be useless to yourself and your community at the same time. It's very.
Well, it sounds like that's what you're literally saying she is, but maybe
No,
I'm
not
mishearing.
at all. Because there is a bubble, there's a reality for people where Lav is the like, whoa, like yes, that makes sense to me. So there are people like her, so she should be thriving with those humans.
Which is what? The 2s?
Maybe.
Maybe the 2s. So you're a 2, Lav.
Well, it doesn't make sense because you're
But
insinuating
10,
that a
first
5
of all.
couldn't hold that opinion. I'm not saying her opinion. There's not an opinion. There's not really an opinion that's a 2 opinion, but there is a why that's a 2 why. Like her reasoning is what makes the level. Not
Do you have all of this
not
like
the
written
opinion.
down, or is this just like how you?
It's just in my head.
That is fucking insane.
Is it? Isn't it just
Yeah,
like any
I
artist?
actually.
It's actually like
no,
harmful, right?
I actually think that's heinous. Like I
Heinous!
actually think it's like
I concur.
I actually think that's crazy that you do that. So like, what
No, you
expertise
don't
are you
believe
working off
that.
of? What expertise are you working off?
There
of?
is no expertise. That's the
Just
point.
like
I'm
being
a
mentally
person.
ill for your whole life?
Oh,
No,
whoa!
I'm just a person. I'm just a person. No, I get it. It's very funny. Haha, make fun of the mentally ill girl. But it's so boring too, right? Like what you're doing.
No,
But
I'm
we're just-
also mentally ill. I'm saying, but I would
No,
never
but you-
prescribe people that they are better than other people or less than other people. Is the
I
only
don't do
difference.
that either. Just because
No,
you
but
don't
you do.
understand it. No, I don't. Objectively, I don't. It's subjective.
Did you not say that like ones like no one would care if they died?
I did not say that.
What did you say about it? Because I'm pretty sure that you
I've
said like
never said that ever.
How
is
I
that
feel like someone
possible?
can buy a clip.
Girlfriend. 8 billion people on the planet, and I would make a statement of all people would never mourn the death of an X person.
I think you said they're so useless that they can't even kill themselves.
Yeah.
Max, that is correct.
Okay,
Do we
okay.
understand
And
the
no,
difference?
Max, that's so different than what she. That's.
Wait,
yeah,
hold
that's
on.
different
If
than
that's what
I
she said, that's a lot different than they should all die, or nobody would miss
How
them they
the
die.
fuck
to be
is that
fair.
like, dude? Colloquially, that reads the exact fucking same.
Not even remotely close. Okay.
Yeah, you're just simping. You're just simping. I
Well,
don't know.
I think
know
it
if you're
comes
going
across
over.
as it does come across as nobody would care if you died, even if you're not literally saying that. I think. Brittany,
I've
we
never
should
said
acknowledge-
that, and I've always
I know,
said
you haven't-
that
you
I would
haven't-
care
okay.
very much if my one died. That's why I don't want anyone to
Yes.
bother him.
Yes.
He's
Okay.
my responsibility.
I understand, but you
Chat-
can also
chat-
see how.
Feel if you were
Somebody
a
No,
one.
you say you
How would
understand.
you feel
but
if you were
actually
one?
Wait,
can't
okay, hold on.
understand.
Don't interrupt each other. Okay, let's be reasonable. Okay.
Let's try to be
Okay,
reasonable.
Chat, how would you feel if you were?
Wait,
a
we're not
Britney
hold on.
Simon
We're not
one?
here. Wait, we're not here to talk to chat. We're here to talk to each other.
Well, I'm polling. I'm
We're not polling chat. You
from
can't poll my
the gen-
chat. So no, we're not
Okay,
polling.
the feeling
Let's
you get when somebody says you're so useless you can't even kill yourself would probably similar to the feeling you get if somebody said nobody would care if you died. They are different sentiments, so you may believe one and not the other, but I think we're talking about how that affects the people who hear it.
think I am. I think I'm talking in the way that the people who aren't out of sync with their body and their communities can understand, so we can have empathy and compassion for those people who are out of sync.
Are you saying I'm
So
out
it's
of
up
sync
to
with
you
my
who's
body?
in sync. I asked you
Yeah.
what expertise you have.
I told you, I'm not arguing that I am. Girl, we're YouTubers. We're nobodies. We're literally nobodies.
No, but the difference is that like people don't pay me to get a prescription for their life. Like that's the difference.
They don't pay me to get a prescription for theirs. I'm confused.
Wait, they don't pay you to get your help to enlighten them? I'm confused. I thought that
No.
that was.
I'm not, I think guru is a two concept given to the world to have like a hierarchy of like, oh, these people are important and they can help me. Duh. Literally, I'm just a YouTuber. Say it with me. Brittany Simon is a YouTuber.
Wait, so
And
what is?
you guys taking me seriously isn't, I'm sorry, it's so funny. Because you guys are making me bigger than I am. I'm literally a nobody. I shouldn't even be here. What am I doing here?
You're
It's
here to
just
defend
about
yourself.
Listen,
Dan,
here's the deal.
Dan has been
This is
training
actually the
Lav for the
slippery-
Dan has been training Lav for the past 20 minutes
Steven,
to
it's not
assassinate
that-
you,
it's
and
not-
now
no.
you're fighting.
No,
That's
he
not
hasn't.
true. Here's the issue. At the end of the day, I think you guys have radically different views on sex work, and you both claim to be incredibly passionate about it. But when it comes to this, I just see kind of weak sauce kind of responses back and forth. Like, if you care about this, like, make a difference. Convince us, the viewers, of what is the future of sex work, essentially. How should it? Is it harmful? What's happening right
Why
now?
are you trying to
Should
pull
things
this
change?
conversation back to the most boring possible area?
Because it's where You know, Steve?
No,
Mind
that
your own
part.
business.
That I think that the more interesting part is the part where you're like, I think it's insane that you just said that I was like a 2, and I think that it's crazy that you would put people in your own life below you as a 1. I think that that's really gross,
Okay. I totally get that.
and I hope
You wait,
that,
wait,
like,
you don't get to just say, I get that. You have
Like,
to
Why?
comment.
That's what she's saying. She
No.
gets it. She
No,
understands.
that's like I'm like, hey, you're being an asshole. And you're like, oh, yeah, man.
Okay,
Like,
Rose,
yeah,
Rose,
an
Rose,
asshole.
Rose,
Whoa.
Rose. Hear me out. Like, don't you understand that to me? You just sound like my mom who's like, Betsy, I love you even though you're a bisexual. It's like, okay, I don't know what you're saying.
oh, what you're doing is like potentially abusive though. So like if you put people below you and then you tell other people to
It's
like
not a hierarchy,
put below.
girlfriend. Listen.
Yes,
It's not
it
a
is.
hierarchy. No,
Yes,
girlfriend,
it
listen to me. No, girlfriend.
Wait, what?
I'm trying to
wait,
tell
can
you.
somebody
you
catch me
asked-
up? What's going on?
Okay,
I
so
don't
Lav
know.
was in here.
Girl.
I can catch you all up. Okay, so Lav was in here earlier, and then she was talking to me about stuff, and then she
Steven,
started.
you're gonna fuck shit up right now?
I'm not
Just
fucking
message-
shit up. I'm just catching
message
people
Mr.
up.
Girl.
Explain it.
No,
Let
I
Danny-
want everybody to be caught up so that we all know what's
Okay.
going on, and because
Go ahead,
Brittany
go
doesn't know
ahead.
what's going on, and Lav is apparently forgetting what's
Whose
going on. Okay.
Can you just tell me what's going on and tell
Yeah.
me whose side I'm on?
Okay. Yeah, you're probably on Lav's side. Okay, but we'll see. Okay. It's confusing. Okay. This is like the end of The Boys season 3. Okay. Nobody knows how this is gonna end. All right. So what's going on is Lav was here talking to me about personal relationships, etc. stuff, and then she started veering into the anti-Brittany territory. Okay. Now, obviously, this brings Dan out. I say I'm not really that comfortable discussing Brittany stuff when she's not here because I'm just gonna have somebody shitting on her. And then Dan came in, and Dan was like, "Lav, you got some strong opinions about Brittany, her cult, the level system, sex work. You need to be prepared to destroy her. This is your TikTok viral moment. Is the annihilation of Brittany Simon on stream, who Dan hates. He's invested in this." And then Dan was also saying, I don't know if Lav can do it alone. She's like a beginning debater. She's a level 5. She's got her powerful bubbles surrounding her. Like it's, you know.
I'm just a
and
level 2.
So now we need to bring in Mr. Girl maybe to back up Lav here because Mr. Girl also knows that Brittany is like a Nazi cult leader person. And then Brittany's here. She's a little high, but she got some water, so she's good. I'm here playing the absolutely neutral moderator, and
Oh, so
Lav is
neutral.
fighting with Brittany while Dan is egging everything on, and that's where we're at right now.
Okay,
That's
so-
what's going on right now.
So
okay?
Lav, what's the game plan here? What are you saying? What are
So
we trying to do?
Dan really wants to make this about sex work and like our differing opinions, and we can talk about that. But I also
What do you
think
want?
that
What's
Why don't we
So-
just go back to how much you hate
so
each other then? Do you
so
wanna
shut
just go
up,
there?
Dan. Shh, please. So
Lav.
so I'm going on a panel with Brittany on Friday, and I didn't want I didn't want my anger to come out in that panel because I wanted to be respectful to Kyla.
What are you angry about?
I'm angry that
You want to
Brittany.
be respectful to Kyle. Okay, what are you angry about?
I'm angry
Wait, what's
that
the joke there? Sorry, keep.
Respect.
Kyla's a
Kyla.
person? I don't
Keep going.
understand what's going on.
That's not so erudite. Don't worry. Okay, keep going. Sorry,
I'm
continue.
sorry, Lav, can
Wait.
I ask a rude question? Are you
yes.
a Twitch streamer? Like, who are you?
Oh!
I
I'm
don't know
at-
who you
yeah.
are. I'm so sorry. Kyla introduced me to you, and that's how I know that we
It's
have
a
a panel on
Thanos
Friday.
meme. I don't even know who you
So
are.
I
Lav,
am a new.
wait,
I am-
Lav, don't answer this. Hey, if I'm your lawyer here, I want to just know what are you angry about? Don't let her distract you.
Well, I'm an influencer, and then
Okay.
I turned to Twitch like a week ago, and I'm getting some traction.
Cool. Okay, welcome.
Thank you. I hope this is the right line of work for a 2.
Laugh.
It's the
But
right line of work
Nice.
for everybody.
Nice.
Laugh, what are you angry about?
I'm angry that I was angry that she prescribes like a worldview that is like diseased to multiple
Why does
people.
Why does that make you angry?
Because I think that she's taking advantage of people who are looking for help.
Okay. And is there something else you said you were?
And now I'm angry because she's like, I'm just a person. Humans are following me. I'm nobody. And I'm like, okay, but you're not propositioning yourself that way. So it just feels like she's being slippery and very like blasé about it.
Okay,
and I
you
don't
know
think
what's
it's something to be
really
blasé about.
She's,
You know what's
she's
really
taking
funny?
she's taking a position of like human authority, but
Listen,
then when
no,
challenged on it,
listen.
she
Hey,
says,
I'm right
okay,
here.
I'm just a human.
Hey, Lav is
No,
supposed to be on your
I'm
side,
asking,
Mr.
is
Girl. What the
this-
fuck?
Yeah, Mr. Girl is ironing out her. Okay, Mr. Girl's ironing out her position so that they're in a
get
better
it.
place. Wait, hold on, Brittany. They got to get their
So-
case together. One
wait,
sec.
Wait, so Lab, so the position, your position is, Brittany says, I'm a guru, come to me for advice, pay me for advice, I'll tell you how to live, and then when you challenge her on it, she says, oh, I'm a nobody, so there's nothing to challenge me on, I'm just a YouTuber, we're all losers, but then right after she says that, she says, well, who the fuck are you, Miss Bitch, Miss Thang? The rest of us are Twitch streamers, so who are you? So we're seeing a shifting kind of...
Goalposts. Move.
Shifting like barometer for whether somebody has an ability to say stuff about the world, I guess.
Yeah, let me switch headphones
Shifting levels
really
of
quick.
authority. Okay.
Okay.
Well, this is not going to make us look very good, Lav. I really wish you weren't doing this.
I'm sorry.
You don't want to
Yeah.
be seen fucking
You
around
can't be.
with
You
words.
can't be weak. It's a sign of weakness. You have
Right,
to be
is
ready
that
to go.
Brittany's dancing.
Yeah, it's like she doesn't even care that she's here. God damn it! Put your fucking
sorry, can you
face
hear me
on.
You
Fuck.
You just torpedoed our case.
Ah,
I
shit.
have Spotify on. Do you guys mind? I'm gonna turn my iPad.
You see how little she cares?
I gotta
Use
turn
that
my
against her.
Spotify on.
Use
This
that
is-
against
this
her.
is
She's
a-
not
we-
passionate. She's
to be
faking.
fair-
I can't because it will come on our screens. I
Brittany, did you make up this level system when you were high?
Oh hell, hold
that
on,
would
Lav.
make
That's
more
not.
sense.
Wait, Lav.
Stop.
Lav,
Hold
Lav.
on. One at a time. Jesus fucking Christ.